Hello.
Hello, Zach.
What's up, brother?
Dude, what's going on, man?
Man, I'm just hanging out, dude. I'm actually working on the road right now. I'm in Temecula, California.
Fuck yeah,
just
dude.
Chilling in my hotel room right now, man. I was just listening to the show.
Dude, that is some badass fucking music, man. Fucking you were jamming, dude. Tell us, man, what's going on in the world of Zac Crye, dude? Like how
Well,
I mean,
first of all, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you dig the tunes, man.
Mm-hmm.
As far as, I'm just, I have a band, Hudu Akil, and the story of our band is that we've been kind of spread all over the country, So once the pandemic hit, it was harder for us to get together and do shows and stuff. So I kind of just decided to start making this music on my own. I had all these songs backed up that didn't really fit the Hudu Akil style. They're a little more on the mellow side, sort of grungy, not so much, not as heavy as Hudu Akil. So, nobody's doing anything in the studio. The recording studio has been wide open, man. So I just went in there and I started making these songs, and I was real happy with the way they turned out, man. So I decided to just go ahead and release it as an album. And I've already been in the studio since then, working on a follow-up with the same approach where I'll be playing every instrument.
Hell yeah, man. That's fucking badass, dude. Fucking, you know what? It doesn't sound like it's just one dude, man. It sounds like a fucking full live band.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, totally, man. I'm serious, dude. Like, I was listening to it and I was just closing my eyes, drinking my beer, and I was picturing being in a fucking smoky fucking club. Fucking everybody's just fucking nodding their heads and fucking, doing the slow fucking groove headbang, man. Fucking jamming out, dude. Feeling it, man.
I remember when we used to do that, man. It's been a while now.
Right, yeah. We all used to do that shit, like, about a fucking little over a year ago.
Yeah, absolutely. It's looking like things are getting back on the up and up, so hopefully it won't be too much longer. We'll all be back there again.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. So tell us, man. What are these songs about, man? Give us some backstory on this shit.
I think mostly it's about just they're just kind of we're just sitting here wasting around. If we're not doing the things that we really want to be doing, most of the time we're just kind of wasting our potential and stuff. And like the song All the Same is like, well, it's all the same, I guess, if I'm doing this or if I'm doing that. It's kind of like accepting stuff for what it is. It's like the first line of the first track is, I can't wait to accept that which I cannot change. And that kind of sets the tone for the whole album. It's just like, we got to make do with what we got.
Yeah.
And if we don't, it's all the same, And then there's some fun stuff sprinkled throughout about debauchery and a couple of drug innuendos and shit like that, Just fun stuff, man. Lyrically, I can never pin down what my songs are about lyrically, but overall they seem to take on a theme of, debauchery sprinkled throughout, sort of, contemplation about life and sort of philosophy and stuff.
Got you, man. Got you. Pretty much like the picture fucking shows on Bandcamp, man, where it's that dude sitting there fucking meditating with a beer in one hand and.
Yes, man. Right. Yeah, dude. That was by Joshua Mathis. He plays in a badass band called Secrets of Lost Empires out here in Phoenix, and he's a great artist, man. So I reached out to him with this in mind. I wanted him to have all the arms so it could kind of illustrate that I'm playing all the instruments, but at the same time, you're right. It's got the beer in one hand and the doobie in the other hand. Just to Well, I'm not taking myself too seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Fucking when Keith sent it to me, I didn't even fucking listen to it. To be honest with you, I just looked at that picture, and I've known Keith for a while, so he was like, "Will you interview this band?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude, set it up, man." Because I was looking at that picture, I was like, "Man, I feel that, dude. I'm there with you, man. I'm there with you."
Yeah, Josh did such a good job capturing, my idea. And I think the picture alone has really gotten me kind of far. Like you said, people see that picture, they like it. And so having good visuals always helps, man.
Yeah, man, that would be a cool fucking poster or tapestry or something to have hanging on the wall, man, for sure.
Absolutely, it'd be a cool tapestry, man. I should look into getting that.
Merch.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. So I got some questions for you coming in from the listeners in the chat room. Thunderous wants to know, Hudu Akil, where is that band from?
Well, we started out based in Texas, in East Texas, outside of Dallas, and then we ended up moving ourselves over to Phoenix. So right now we are based in Phoenix, Arizona. And we're kind of on hiatus right now with the whole pandemic and stuff. But once everything starts opening back up, we're going to get together and kind of focus on localizing ourselves to Phoenix, because we haven't really had a chance to do that. That's what we planned to do, and then everything kind of shut down. So we definitely want to make ourselves known as a Phoenix band and get more involved with the local scene there.
What's it like in Phoenix now, man? I used to live there a long time ago for quite a while, man. I loved it, dude. Fucking, it was crazy, man. What's it like now?
Well, I mean, it's exploding right now, dude. There's just so much growth in every direction. The economy's booming. I mean, there's a lot of construction all over the place. I've been living in Buckeye for the past 3 years, and I've just seen that place grow immensely. And as far as the music scene go, I mean, there was a huge stoner and doom scene. I mean, there's lots of thrash and death metal as well, but like the stoner scene is what I'm most involved in, and there was a healthy, thriving scene there. A lot of cool key components, like Chris Beck has a Doom Tomb podcast, and he's based in Phoenix. So it's a nice community, man. I really enjoy it.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'm still friends with a bunch of bands from out there, man. I keep in contact with Saint Madness and Pelvic Meatloaf and
yeah,
a bunch of different guys from out there, man. Fucking used to go to shows all the time out there, man. It was definitely a cool place to be, man. I'm sure whenever this pandemic ends, man, it'll get back to that. You guys got marijuana now too, don't you? Is it?
Oh yeah, man. That's a huge thing as well.
Fuck. Of course they would do that after I moved, man.
Yeah, man. My wife and I just got a place over in Glendale, and so I'm hoping to be more involved with the music scene so I'll be more accessible to Phoenix, because being out in Buckeye, you might as well be in California,
Yeah. It's like a fucking hour bus ride, man.
Yeah, damn near, man. And yeah, man, having the pot here, fucking, because we want to move back to Texas, and then once they legalized pot, it was like, well, let's stick around for a little bit. Fuck it.
All right, another question. Secret Weapon wants to know, what was in your mind to name a band Hudu Akil?
I actually got the name because it's spelled Huduakil. And it's kind of a play on words. I got the name from a podcast because they're talking about a neuroscientist, and her name is actually Hudu Akil. And when I heard it, I thought he was saying Hudu Akil. And I'm like, Hudu Akil? What the hell is he talking about? And they're talking about this lady, Hudu Akil, and she's actually a neuroscientist who did like lead work on endorphins, and she kind of like discovered endorphins, and she did some lead work on research on like anxiety and depression and stuff. So I thought it was a cool enough name to just hijack her name, and then it really doesn't mean anything at the same time. So you know, we didn't have to have a certain theme or box ourselves into anything visually or anything like that. I just thought it was a good name for a band to just do what we do as a band, and that's kind of try not to box ourselves in musically.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that explains a lot, man, because the next question or statement or whatever, my friend Bad Wizard in chat, he was saying, Zach, I have played Hudu Akil on my show. Tell him that is a killer band, dude. I guess that's what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, that's what our band's called, Hudu Akil. So it's spelled all weird, but
Yeah.
that's what it.
HUDUAKIL, right?
That's yes, sir.
Hell yeah, dude.
And thank you, man. The guy that said that, thank you very much, man.
That's Bad Wizard, man. He's another DJ here on the station too.
Oh, sweet.
He's on
thank you.
Saturday mornings or Sunday mornings.
Much love, Bad Wizard.
Fuck yeah. So tell us, man, fucking looking back on your career, what's one of the most fucked up crazy things that you can remember seeing at a show, either your own or somebody else's?
Shit, man. I seen a guy smash an acoustic guitar on another guy's head, but the guy, he wanted it. He asked for it. He said, smash the guitar on my head. He fucking smashed it, dude. Then it took 2 hits. That was the crazy thing, man. It wasn't just one hit. He fucking reared back and smacked him again with it before it broke. And the guy took it, and he was still standing, man. He just kept partying the rest of the night. I mean, that's one thing that sticks out.
That's fucking crazy. What the fuck?
Man.
He just wanted to get hit by a fucking guitar.
Yeah, and then I've seen a lot of insane shit that wasn't really happening, man. You know, just visually, I was seeing it, but that's another story, you know.
Okay. Were you were? I'm assuming you were under the influence of something, then, huh?
Yes, sir.
Right on, man. Another question. Secret Weapon wants to know: have you been trying new sounds, and how is that going?
Yeah, man, for sure. I think this stuff that I'm doing as a solo artist is definitely a little bit different. And then, like I said, I've been in the studio doing a full-length follow-up to this, so it's got 10 tracks. And I'm kind of going even more, you know, that way and mellow. I have a couple of, like, acoustic tracks in there, kind of with a bluesy kind of vibe, you know. So I'm definitely experimenting with all kinds of stuff, you know. I'm a big fan of all kinds of music, so
hell yeah,
it comes out when I write.
Another question. JMCT wants to know, what's your favorite drink?
Shoot, man, I'm a simple guy, dude. I like to drink some IPAs. Right now I'm having this is a blonde amber ale. I'm drinking a Pizza Port Chronic Ale. I bought it because it had weed leaves all over it.
Hell yeah.
But like if I'm out and about, I'm just a tequila guy, dude. I'll take a couple shots of tequila and then fucking get the party going. But other than that, I just drink a couple beers, you know.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, next question. Any tech disasters or personal injuries while on stage? Any nights in jail while on tour?
Yeah, man, I've definitely had plenty of technical issues as far as like, you know, you play some of these places across the country and they're like, yeah, we have a PA, and you show up there and the PA that they're talking about can be like anything. From, you know, they got a damn boombox with a microphone coming out of it, or karaoke machine. I've always, you know, those are never fun. And then I bought a brand new orange amp one time and was playing on stage, and I guess I just hooked it up all backwards in the dark. And when we got ready to play, You know, nothing was happening. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So after I tinkered with it, you know, you can't really see up there with the lights going and shit. I'm fucking with it for a while. 10 minutes, 15 minutes go by. We just said, fuck it, man. I guess something's wrong with this amp, you know. We set the show out. And come to find out later on, I just had it hooked up wrong. So that was my bad on that. But as far as going to jail, man, I'll tell you one story. One time we were practicing at my house in the front room. I had two living rooms, and I had a jam room set up in one of them. And we're sitting there jamming, and I guess somebody called the cops on us. And they were banging on my door for about 30, 45 minutes. We never heard them until we stopped jamming. But when we stopped jamming, it was like doom, 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 doom on the door. I go answer the door, and they were pissed off, man. They wanted to know what we were doing in there. They wanted to see everyone's IDs. They ran my name, and they found like an old warrant for some ticket I never paid. So they took me out and took me to jail, man. And pretty much went to jail for jamming in my living room. Which, you know, always pay your tickets, kids.
Yeah, definitely, man. I knew too well about that fucking situation for sure, man. Another question, Thunderous wants to know, what do you prefer, bubble baths or showers?
Hey, man, I dig a good bubble bath. You got enough Epsom salt in there. But no, man, I'm a shower man myself.
All right. Another question, Kamos Haya wants to know, which is the main band that influenced your sound?
Oh, man. That's a hard question to just pick one band, you know. One band that I really appreciate for their versatility and that I've really let influence me a lot would be like Queens of the Stone Age. But
hell yeah,
they're such good musicians, man. And in the beginning of all of that, they were so heavy but so catchy, you know. And then now they've evolved and progressed so much as musicians that their last album was almost pop music, you know, but it was still really good.
Yeah, that Songs for the Fucking Deaf, though, that album is fucking insane, man. Like, perfect.
Oh yeah, that's an epic album. That's one of my top 5 albums of all time for sure.
Yeah, it's just perfect record from front to end, dude. I love it, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's hard to pick just one band, but I definitely admire that band for many, many reasons. So.
Oh yeah, man. Viogez has a question for you. He wants to know, do you like bald pussy or hairy pussy?
I'll take it how I can get it, brother.
It don't matter, huh?
No, it don't matter to me, man. I don't discriminate.
All right, next question. Lady Red wants to know, how many instruments can you play?
You know, I can do guitar, bass, drums, sing a little bit, and fuck around on the keyboard. So, what's that, 5, 6, something like that?
It's everything you need right there, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, next question. Lady Red wants to know, boxers or briefs or nada?
Is this Lady Red you're talking about?
Yeah, Lady Red, man.
Lady Red. I got briefs on right now. They got 4-leaf clovers on. I'm a day late, but I swear I just put them on today.
There you go, Lady Red. All right. So fucking tell us, man, what's coming up next for you, man? Are you gonna keep making new music with this solo project? Are you going back to the band? Like, what's gonna happen in the future?
Yeah, man, I definitely, like I said, I'm working on this 10-track solo thing, and then it's been real fun doing this shit in the studio like this, but it's fucking time-consuming, and it gets kind of boring after a while, you know? I'm looking forward to making music with my friends again, a little more high energy, back to rocking the fuck out on stage, you know? I always have this idea of, like, you know, passing on the momentum, you know? Once you when you got a musical project, or if you put out an album or a single, you build up a certain amount of energy. And so what I try to do is carry on that energy onto the next thing, onto the next frontier, you know, whether that be me going into do a solo album. And then once that release, you know, we got the ball rolling on that. So then we hit them with the Hudu Akil record, you know, shit like that. Just keep the ball rolling. The guys in Hudu Akil, they have their own little solo things too, man. Our drummer Angel, he's making like electronic kind of fucking lo-fi music, man. That's almost got like a hip hop sort of vibe to it. And he's planning on releasing that, and we're working together on that. You know, musically, we're all pretty versatile, and we're all over the place as far as the stuff that we want to do. But I think we got enough things going on collectively that we're going to be releasing music for the next, you know, foreseeable future.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right, got another question, a double question, man. Both Vicky and Secret Weapon want to know, do you have any plans of coming to Canada, or have you ever been?
We've not been to Canada yet, but I do know a couple of bands up there that we've played with. The Hazy Tones, my buddy Mick and the Hazy Tones, man. Shout out to those guys. They're from Montreal. And my friend Pink Cocoon, man, he's up there. We've been trying to get up there. You know, I'd like to get up there one day once the pandemic slows down and shit. But no, not yet. We'd absolutely love to come. I mean, if you guys want to book us, we'll be there.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Another question. Secret Weapon wants to know, have you ever moved halfway across the country to live with an ex-stripper that doesn't speak English?
That's very specific, man.
Extremely specific.
Well,
it almost sounds like he's speaking from a personal experience or something. I don't know.
You'd be surprised to find out that I have. No, I'm just kidding, man. No, man, I haven't done that. That's oddly specific.
These crazy motherfuckers. All right, man. Well, I'm about out of questions for you. Is there anything else you want to let your fans know, man? Let the people know.
Zach, I just want to say thank you for having me on, man. This has been fun. I was checking out some of your other shows earlier. I like your show. I like what you're doing. As far as what I've got going on, we just released the music video. Well, it's just a lyric video for our second single, Look Out Above. That's coming off my solo album, All the Same. So all those singles are on Spotify right now. Just type in Zac Crye, you'll find me there. And my album is coming out on April 9th. Go to zaccrye.bandcamp.com.
Hell yeah,
and
dude.
You can find everything we got right there, man.
Right on, man. All right. Well, before I let you go, I got to get you to make us a station tag, all right?
Okay.
All right. Whenever you're ready, say something like, "This is Zac Crye, and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio."
This is Zac Crye, and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio.
Fuck yeah. All right, man. Well, thanks a lot for taking the time, dude.
Whoa! Hey, thank you so much, Zach, man. I appreciate it. Keep on rocking, brother.
Anytime, brother. Anytime, man. We'll have to get you on again soon in the future, man.
Absolutely. We'll have to have the whole band on here once we get things rolling again.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right. Well, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna blast some more of your fucking tunes for these motherfuckers, so they can go fucking absolutely fucking crazy. All right.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later, dude.
Later.
There you have it, folks. Zac Crye live on the Zac Moonshine Show with Metal Devastation motherfucking radio. Like I said earlier, put your speakers in your fucking windows, put them in your front lawns, put them in your fucking neighbor's driveway. Dude, if you got fucking speaker wires long enough, carry those fucking woofers outside, carry them over to your fucking neighbor's house, put them in their fucking living room, and crank this motherfucking shit up loud.